Hi everyone, I'll make this one very quick actually. Hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday evening. 12:12. 12 times 12. 144, like Zenith's video from yesterday. So it's a big time day today, so I thought I'd just do a quick hello to everyone. In particular, this is the 1776. Shout out to Tommy Hickon. I did have his channel up a second ago. I don't know why it's gone off now. Search that again. There he is. Because I know this is a big number of his. It often pops up in some of the stuff he shows. Great channel. Great guy. I'll leave a link for his stuff underneath. But yeah, 1776. So I know he'll enjoy this. I've always sort of said that's basically to do with the whole why UK US have always had that so-called special relationship that you always hear about in our news. Whether they talk about it so much in America, probably not. It's probably more from the UK side. They invented it because they're probably thinking that they actually allowed America to become independent. And it's, yeah, the signing of it, of course. Very famous painting. And I thought that on just first glance does look like a phoenix, doesn't it? That looks like the head. Definitely. Intended, I think, there, the way those flags and things have all been arranged in the composition of this painting here. Interesting the way they've used like the perspective, curving the people but angles at the main part at the bottom. I can't remember who it was. I've only just been catching up with who it was that painted it. I can't remember his name. John Trumbull. But let's get a closer picture of it, because it's obviously got the English flags are in the background. It wasn't so clear on the other one, but I'm guessing that's Washington then. These are the English. That's the Americans. That's how I've got to assume it, from the side of the world that they're pictured on as well, the left side, the right side, I suppose. But who knows what's left and right, up and down. Hey, in this world. They'll just make it up, the angles. But just talking of angles, that's what's leading me on to this very quick video. I say quick, but I always waffle on. What time is it at the minute? But yeah, it's to do with angles. So let's go to what I'm talking about. Let's just pause that quickly. Wow, look at the time that I just paused that on. That was 1:53 backwards. Hopefully you'll see that if you just rewind quickly and see the time bit that just appeared there. You'll see that it was 3 minutes 51 seconds, I think, as I started to record again. So yeah, and it's all about this 153 date, which I said I'll always just be talking about now for the 24th of February, because every day that passes it gets sooner. Hence this video. And yeah, 24th of February. Each day passing, getting sooner and sooner. So just for kind of, well, fun I suppose, and just my normal routine every night. I wouldn't really call it fun, it's just what I do. I'm looking at how long it is until it actually becomes it. That playlist is all about how long it was since 9/11. Every day that's passing, I'm just looking at the curious date things that are popping up, and also date links from other people's videos that they talk about, to do with maybe a couple of years ago, for something that might have been released, a film or whatnot, for example. I also look at that, and that even's coming up with craziness. But anyway, just on going on what I look at each day, and the 1776. Today is 12th of December. Let's just get that proved. There we go, it's today. So it's loaded today's date. 12th of December, 1212 to the 24th of February. Saying about angles, 47 backwards. 47th problem with Euclid is all about angles. It's all that 3, 4 and 5 business, isn't it? I've not got those the right way around. It's probably not even 3, 4 and 5. It might be 2, 3 and 4. I can't remember which one it is. It's all about getting the perfect starting point for building, isn't it? That cornerstone. 12-12 look on the 2 months 12 days. It's 12-12. There's one, there's the other one. 2-1-2. But there it is, 1776 hours. Let's just zoom in on that. Whole point of the video. Today's date. Keeping a little daily check. Look what pops up. So that's the amount of time anyway. That's always the same amount of time pattern. This date here is teaching me so much about numbers and date connections. It's incredible. I never knew until looking at this now, thanks to this date up here, that every 74 days is that amount of hours. I never knew that. 47 backwards. What's 47? It's July 4th. July the 4th. 1776 hours. July the 4th. Today I realised it because of that being that. Maybe people knew that 74 days is always that amount of hours before today, but I didn't. And it's thanks to this date here. Incredible, isn't it? July 4th. But today is actually that amount of time away. The 1776. From today's date to this date here. 1776 hours. Links to July 4th, of course. And the UK-US special relationship, which is what I think this date will involve. An as above, so below kind of deal as well. It'll be the Sunday, and then everyone will be only probably finding out and talking about it on the Monday. I just want to prove something. First thing that comes up is the special relationship, apart from spelling. And it's got history behind it. Unofficial term. Churchill. But no, it's more to do with this for me. 1776 for short. 1776. Yeah, that's just showing the 9/11 date 2001 to the day after, including the end date. 911 weeks. That's from there to there. The as above, when everyone will be going on about it. 911 weeks since 9/11 itself. Thanks so much. Take care.